Greetings, family. Welcome to Live with Shatufa. Emerson Mnangagwa shields clueless Minister Mavetera from an academic ICT meeting in Rwanda and opting to send Mavhima. You see, this is exactly the thing that we have always been saying, that the kind of appointments Mnangagwa has done in the government, where it is all about nepotism, it's about who, it's about where you come from, what language you speak, which province you belong to, and stuff like that. And of course, above all, whether you are really a good bootlicker. This is what Mnangagwa is all about with his government. And we have people like Mavetera, and we've always talked about Mavetera, and how Mavetera is just one useless minister, just as useless as Kirsty Coventry, and the rest of them anyway. As for these young girls who are just finding themselves, weaving themselves into political offices because of some other relationships that they are having with the powers that be, this is the result. We have seen Mavetera many times running away from an office. She would rather be going around campaigning with goats around the villages, around farming areas and stuff like that, instead of doing work, instead of sitting in the office and having meetings and coming up with how she can improve the ICT in Zimbabwe, the issues of technology and the issues of development in the country. This is exactly what we are talking about. So Mnangagwa has seen that he could not send Mavetera to that ICT academic meeting in Rwanda, and ended up sending somebody else on her behalf. I still remember the other time I played for you a video of the ICT minister of Rwanda, a young lady, very brilliant, very sharp. And the way that she was saying and what she was saying there concerning what she has to do, what she wants to do, what a ministry will have to do about technology, ICT, and stuff like that. I'm telling you, it was just out of this world. And people like this Mavetera can never match that. She can't. Mavetera can barely just express herself, except when she reads maybe from a written message or a written statement. Otherwise, herself speaking directly from her mind and expressing herself clearly of what she wants to say or what she wants to do or whatever it is, you'd tell that this person is not supposed to be a minister of ICT, especially when we talk about technology. In this developing world, we have a world that is in competition in terms of technology development and stuff like that. And you can't just have anybody that you pick from the streets or somebody that has come through some bedroom interview. This is sad for our country. This is a thing that we need to continue to stand and fight against, because Mnangagwa is destroying Zimbabwe totally. Our country is just gone to the dogs because we have thrown away ethics and we've thrown away principles, and we would rather run with people that are politicking, people that are bootlicking, people that are just good at propaganda and lies. And those are the politicians we have today. And such politicians will never develop a country, will never develop a state. We need to have men and women of integrity, people that will know what they are supposed to be doing, people that understand the mandate that have been given by the people of Zimbabwe, and that they have to work to develop and make Zimbabwe a better country. So this is the problem that we are facing, but we need to rise. This is our moment that we are fighting against this. Mnangagwa has done too much damage to Zimbabwe. And a time has come that Zimbabwean people must rise to defend Zimbabwe from this mafia and hooligan government. We have to rise up, we have to stand up, we have to support the revolution that is at hand right now. Because the revolution is that which we must stand for as of now. Putting everything aside and concentrating on what we can do best to save Zimbabwe from the hands of people that are wrongly occupying offices in Zimbabwe. And this fight can be done by you and I as we continue to pray, also standing in the gap and praying for Zimbabwe. God's intervention is needed in our country. Our country has been taken by the devil. That devil must pack his bags and go. And this is the time that the devil must vacate from Zimbabwe and we allow our country to begin to work. So, you and I, with a lot of work, allow Islam servants to make sure that we fix this country, we fix Zimbabwe, we fight for Zimbabwe, we cause Zimbabwe to be out of the hands of those that don't care about what happens to our nation. We will lift the nation up Only when we join hands as a people, we forget our differences, we fight as one people to make sure that we remove Emmerson Mnangagwa and his corrupt and incompetent government. Once we do that, we are coming out with a country that's going to be a jewel of Africa. Zimbabwe is going to rise to greater heights. Many people would wish to be Zimbabwean. Many people will come to Zimbabwe and would never want to go back to their countries. Many people will apply for citizenship of Zimbabwe in this near future where we are going. But it takes you and I today to rise up to the occasion, to fight for Zimbabwe, defend Zimbabwe, and let Zimbabwe be free. And it's going to be happening. God with us, God in it, is coming to pass. Very, very soon, we are going to be succeeding in what we have to do for Zimbabwe. And we are at that very particular time where Zimbabwe has to be freed from the hands of evil. So you and I, Tinebas Asante Sana.